financial support for the purpose of Finland Convention, Biafran Defense Forces, and redeclaration-related activities. I appreciate all Biafrans who have been supporting our liberation movement. I also urge everyone to massively support more than ever, especially in this critical time. Oh, my fellow lovely great Biafrans, let's come together and support our Prime Minister, Master Simon, who is currently working tirelessly to hand over freedom this year 2024. Freedom is There is no magic to progress and success in life. Life gives back what you give to it. It takes a man who believes in himself to create wealth. So keep working hard and never lose hope in what you believe in. Ayakata. Life is not easy. Sigh. Make you take and judge. I want to use this special opportunity to recognize great Team Odumegwu. I can't also forget General Philip Effiong, Okama Daloso, Kamcheta Kwanomen underground, Kubigwe, Anyina Fuakolu, Airborne, de facto government in homeland, a special recognition to every Biafran who have been supporting from day one. May Elohim continue to flourish you in your different endeavors. This is Mazinam Digano, Ohamadike, one of Biafra, Igadi. The Prime Minister, Obatobie, Ogechukwu Simukelekio, Wokoma, Ogechukwu Kama, Ogechukwu Kaina, no, Ogechukwu Kama, Onyamana Gidi Bakulo, Ogechukwu Kama, Welunti Chukwu Gazebele, Ogechukwu Kama, Ogechukwu Kama, Mama Biko Yobolisa, Ogechukwu Kama, Ogechukwu Kaina, no, Ogechukwu Kama, Ogechukwu Kaina, Yonanyasi, Ogechukwu Kama. Ayole, Ayiga Kolole Garole nu, Uwi Bole, Chetakwana Lubofo. 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4, Onye puru chi uzo akwa no. Joy. Don't give up. One day he's so close. Ogechukwu Kama. Never you give up, no. Ogechukwu Kama. Believe in your dreams, brother. Ogechukwu kama. Never you say no. Ogechukwu kaina yo. Ogechukwu kama. Never you down your faith, no. Ogechukwu kama. Keep your head up, keep on fighting. Ogechukwu kama. Oyabala joro. Ogechukwu kama. A big shout out to Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere. I salute you, my peer, Mazi Simon Igba. Life is sweet when you're patient. The greatest shout out goes to the media team, great talents. They won. Life is a process. No matter how you go about it. Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere, Omalicha Woke, Republic of Maintenance Finance Minister, is humbly campaigning for global Biafran financial support for the purpose of Finland Convention, Biafran Defense Forces, and redeclaration-related activities. I appreciate all Biafrans who have been supporting our liberation movement. I also urge everyone to massively support more than ever, especially in these critical times. Oh, my fellow lovely great Biafrans, let's come together and support our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Igba, who is currently working tirelessly to hand over our freedom to us this year 2024. Freedom is coming, yeah. Yo. Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere. Salute every Biafran especially. Yeah. Ogechukwu kama. Ogechukwu kaina yo no. Ogechukwu kama. Onyamana gidi bakulo wunu. Ogechukwu kama. Welu ndidi chukwu kale. Ogechukwu kama. Ogechukwu kama. Ogechukwu Nkere nekelunu. Ogechukwu kama. Ogechukwu kaina yo no. Ogechukwu kama. Ogechukwu kaina yo na nyasi. Ogechukwu kama. There is no magic to progress and success in life. Life gives back what you give to it. It takes a man who believes in himself to create wealth. So keep working hard and never lose hope in what you believe in. Ayakata. Life is not easy. Make it take and judge. I want to use this special opportunity to recognize great THEM.FUND. I can't also forget General Philip F. Young. Welcome down. Come to take one man on the ground. Airborne. De facto government in homeland. A special recognition to every Biafran who have been supporting from day one. May Elohim continue to flourish you in your different endeavors. This is Mazina Bigano, Ohamadike, one of Biafra. The Prime Minister, Govt. Ogechukwu Nkere Simukelekio, woke koma. Oge chupu kama. Oge chupu kaina yo no. Oge chupu kama. Onyamana gidi gidi bakulo wunu. Oge chupu kama. Welu didi chupu kasebele. Oge chupu kama. Oge chupu kama. Mama biko yo bolisa. Oge chupu kama. Oge chupu kaina yo no. Oge chupu kama. Oge chupu kaina yo na nyasi. Oge chupu kama. Ayole, ayiga kolole garole nu. Uwi bole, cheta kwana dubo fuo. 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4. Ino. Onye puru chi yuzo akwa no. Joy. Don't give up. Hey, he's so close. He's so close. Oge chupu kama. Never you give up, no. Oge chupu kama. Believe in your dreams, brother. Oge chupu kama. Never you say no. Oge chupu kama. Oge chupu kaina yo. Oge chupu kama. Never you down your bed, no. Oge chupu kama. Keep your head up. Keep on fighting. Oge chupu kama. Oya bala joro. Oge chupu kama. A big shout out to Mazi Oge chupu. I salute you, my peer, Mazi Simoni Bar. Life is sweet when you're patient. The greatest shout out goes to the media team, great talents. Oh no.
I did not jump in. I did not jump in. Yes, I did not jump in. They came to my house just to kill me, Did not jump in. Igbo man did not jump in. Your own Nigerian army just to see me there. Said a defendant did not jump in. Defendant did not jump. I need my witnesses in court to testify in Abuja. Oh, on court ruling my Lord, he did not jump in. Not jump your own God, man. Said that he did not jump. My Lord, either case should be contrary to the Constitution of Nigeria, Constitution of United Nations.
Extradition from Kenya.
Your own God, my Lord, I am dead already. Yes, dead already. The only thing that can bring me back is our own court order. I did not jump the bill.
Good morning, Biafrans. Wonderful Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and good night to some of you. Thank you so much. Welcome once again to another exciting day of our lives. Today is the 16th day of December 2025. Today is also sit at home in our land. I hope those of you in the homeland, you are obeying the sit at home order. I hope you are obeying the sit at home order which is currently going on in Biafra land. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, next tomorrow till on Friday is sit at home in Biafra land. Biafrans in the diaspora, I hope you are supporting those in the homeland. Biafrans in the homeland, I hope you are respecting the order of the government. Biafran Republic government in exile under His Excellency active APM Ogechukwu Nkere. Our APM Ogechukwu Nkere is doing well, doing the needful to make sure that our land is protected. The Biafran Defense Forces are doing their bit as well. And on Sunday, the African Union Town Hall meeting, our Triple Star General, for the first time during our fundraising or during our town hall meeting, he came out to speak to Biafrans. And I'm going to play that voice. Let me see if I can see it here so that for you to listen to the voice of General Igwebuto. Why he was appealing to Biafrans to continue to make their donation, to continue to support their freedom, especially at this critical time. At this critical time, very, very important. At this critical time.
All right. Good evening, our Acting Prime Minister, His Excellency Honorable Ogechukwu Nkere, and good evening, my Minister of Information and Communication, Honorable Sonia Korawa, and fellow Biafrans, all of you, all reps, continental reps, and all in Biafran Defense Government, all state administrators, and all office holders in the Biafran Central Executive Council. And I greet all Biafran Defense Forces, wherever they're from. My name is Success, the joint chief of the Biafran Defense Forces, chairman. And I also encourage all of you to continue doing whatever you know best to do to defend our motherland. And our commanders are intact. Our general is intact. He is very healthy and healthy, and he wishes to say hello to you tonight. That's good news I will bring to you. That on the line, Triple Butuzo is on the line. So please, can you hear him as he speaks? General, wow. Please.
Ndewo a na-emekwa anyị nwe mmeri.
Okay, asị m ka ndị maazị Igwebutuzo, the triple general onye isi so ụmụnne m Biafra Asem kanjum opportunity akela ko no namle na aba. Na chekwa na chekwa na contribution na ihu na anyị na-adị ndụ na emekwa nke afọ anya. As my population na-eweta na support. Mmaji kwuru Brgie. Asị ekele aka gwụrụ abacha. Nweke ịgwọ ọzọ. Ekele kwere m ụnụ. Kama asị ka a na-eti ụtọ aka so that ịzụrụ anyị ha na-eme. Anyị kwere m ọtụtụ kama ya nso ihe gaba n'anya. And ihe gara aga dị ka PM si were hapụrụ anya. Ije anyị dịkwa na mma. Ihu commanders Biafra land. Anyị ọbụla dịkwa na internet. Ahụ chekwa na ọgba agụmagụ ikwuru nọ. But I will focus me there. So Kasim Kamura Poshin Kalakwa Mono. Don't am the social one of the number Naba. Okay.
Ndewo general. Ndewo. Yeah, wherever you are, this is the voice of our Triple General, the CDS, Chief of Defense Staff of the Biafran Defense Forces, both land, air, and sea. So he covers everything. So this is his voice. And he's encouraging every one of you to triple whatever. He's a triple general. He's not a double general, he's a triple general. He's telling all of you to triple whatever effort, Prime Minister. So this is a language spoken in, as we check out. General. There.
General Ndeo, thank you very much for your sacrifice, all you're doing for Biafran people.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Our very own Mazi Success. We appreciate you for tuning in tonight, and of course, bringing along our Triple General, Igwe Putuzo. And the message has been passed to every Biafran. It is not just giving, but giving your all is what he is asking for. They are ready, they are there, and they are standing for us. But we have to increase our giving and see and watch Chukwu Kabiama bless us. We need to rise up as Biafrans all over the world. You don't have to wait for a town hall meeting to do your donations. You don't need to wait for Saturday for our fundraisings or our support to do your donations. You need to do it simultaneously without anybody asking you. Give that will cost you something to God, because as you are giving to God. Where I stay here in SA, I live very close to the Jewish community. Every day they are there discussing on how to protect their motherland, which is the Israeli, the Israel country. But here we are at Biafrans. Many of us today have gone for town hall meetings, or should I say, not even town hall meetings, have gone for our various meetings and celebrated and popped champagne. Bring that to your government, the Biafra Republic government in exile, and your freedom is assured. Our Igwe Putuzo has spoken. Do not be carried away.
I did not jump your bed. not jump it. They came to my house to kill like Lego. Let it all get started.
Make it all get started. Make it all get started.
Nigerian army came to kill me just to see me there.
Oh, I saw it.
The defender, self-defender.
Yeah, thank you so much once again. Welcome back. You have listened to the voice of our Triple G, Igwebutuza, Emmanuel Chibike from the headquarters of Brgie, Maryland. Good morning from here as well. Ikuku Chuku, good morning from here as well. Thank you so much for joining me. So our Triple General has spoken, appealing to Biafrans all over the world to continue their support for the government, to continue their support for the homeland. Because at this critical time, they are the ones that are protecting our land. So triple your donations, increase your funding to the government and to the de facto in the homeland. Increase your funding to the Biafran Defense Forces because they are the ones who are taking the bulk. They're taking the bullet for you and for me, and they are protecting our land. Very, very important that we continue to donate. Go to the website of the Biafran Republic Government in Exile, www.biafranrepublicgovernment.org, all in small letters, and be able to support your freedom. Very, very, very important. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I did not jump it. I stand tall, I stand firm to defend myself. I did it, obey your own court order. I did not jump the bait. They came to kill, extra rendition. Extra rendition. I did not jump your bed.
Mommy, you did not jump bell. You did not.
Did I jump your bed?
I did not jump it. I did not jump it. Yes, I did not jump it. They came to my house just to kill me.
Did not jump it.
And the Igbo man did not jump it. Your own Nigerian army just to see me there. Said a defendant did not jump bail. Defendant did not jump bail. I need my witnesses in court to testify in Abuja. Oh, your own court ruling my lord. He did not jump bail. Igbo man does not run. Igbo man does not jump your bail. Your own God man said that he did not jump bail. My lord, my lord, my lord. I don't know why my case should be condemned. Constitution of Nigeria, Constitution of United Nations.
Extra rendition from Kenya.
Your own call, my Lord, I am dead already, yes, dead already. The only thing that can bring me back is Biafra.
Igbo nation.
This life is meaningless without freedom, real freedom.
Biafra.
African man,
Freedom. Igbo nation.
Biafra. Oh, rise up like the rising sun, Nigeria. Nigeria, divide peacefully.
Let them go.
Referendum. Now is African man. Freedom. Oh, Nigeria, own call ruling, my Lord. My Lord. Your own call, my Lord. I did not jump bail. Igbo man does not run. Real man no jump bail. Why thou prosecute me, my Lord? Why persecute an innocent man, my Lord? There is God, oh yes, there is a God. The whole world is watching. I did not jump bail. Yes, I did not jump bail. Jump bail. Jump bail. They came to my house to kill me, to kill like Lagos. Let it all get style, let it all get style. Nigerian army came to kill me, just to see me dead. Oh, I saw it, defender. I did not jump in. To defend myself, Nigeria, obey your own.
All right, the hour is here, and we all know the reason why we are here today. We are here for our freedom because it's our right. And today is our first national briefing. And we have our special guest here. We Biafrans are familiar with who he is. He's someone who advocates for freedom, human rights, and also religious rights. We have our special guest, Ruby. And Ruby is Senior Fellow American Entity. Thank you, Marco.
Thank you very much, Mr. Acting Prime Minister. I don't need, first of all, it's good to see Biafra represented so well in Washington, D.C. Unlike in Nigeria, and unlike in Finland, we're not going to arrest dissidents. I'm a historian by training, and especially with this audience, we don't need to tell you that Biafra may have redeclared its independence, but it is a long history. And if we count the maps that European merchants, geographers, and other travelers made dating back to the 17th century, then Biafra is actually older than the United States of America. We're not talking about a so-called secession. We're talking about decolonization. And when we look at Africa today, we must recognize that the problem of colonialism is no longer based in London and in Paris. It's based in places like Abuja and Lagos. The fact of the matter is and for that matter, Yaoundé as well. The fact of the matter is that we are witnessing a second wave of decolonization in Africa right now. Biafra, Amazonia, Somaliland are at the front line of a struggle for freedom. Religious freedom, as well as simply personal, economic freedom, political freedom. The fact of the matter is, though, when we talk about that front line of colonialism, Biafra, Amazonia, Somaliland, we're also talking about a response to genocide. The fact of the matter is, when we look at the modern history of Biafra and we see some of the key figures represented on this podium, and it's so appropriate that we're sitting here in a room dedicated to Veterans Affairs, to honor the veterans of the Biafra struggle. The fact of the matter is that they did not start.
Oh my God, I didn't know nobody was hearing me. So I was saying the Nigerian government have been trying to see how they can lobby the United States of America, even the United Kingdom designates IPOB or Biafran government in exile as before 2017, only in Nigeria was IPOB designated as a terrorist organization. And that was why they had the impetus to be killing Biafrans at will, because they designated it a terrorist organization. Even Africa, no government have designated IPOB as a terrorist organization, because the activities of indigenous people cannot be described as qualified to be, to be tagged a terrorist group. But because of the Nigerian government, they don't want us to be free. They don't want us to, to expose their atrocities to the world. They now tagged IPOB a terrorist organization and started going after Biafrans, killing them, disappearing them, locking them up, and as well kidnapping them and even harvesting their organs. So when the Biafran Republic government in exile now hired our lobbyists in Washington, D.C., and with the facts that are coming out that the Nigerian government are being held accountable for the atrocities against the indigenous people in Nigeria, they are now at it again. The Nigerian government trying to lobby UK, trying to lobby US to designate us as terrorist organization. So they tried their best to designate. They are now lobbying America, lobbying UK to try to see if the United Kingdom or US, United States, will designate indigenous people, IPOB, Biafrans, as terrorist organization. So our lobbyists, Elias Garasoris, have seen this coming in Washington, D.C., because as a result, he is our lobbyist. He has his ear to the ground, and he knows every game that the Nigerian government are playing. So he came out and they saw it, and this is what he has to say. Let me spotlight it. You can see what our lobbyist said here. Elias, he said, the fact that the idiotic Nigerian government would think that the United States, US government, would designate the Biafran independent movement, which has friendly ties with many US officials, as a terrorist organization is comical and laughable. According to Nigeria, the Igbo Christians are now the terrorists instead of Boko Haram. If the Nigerian government dares send such a request again, the Biafran lobby can exercise the right to push for the Nigerian government to be designated by the US as an international state sponsor of terrorism. So what do you understand? You see, our lobbyists, LAS, have heard from US officials whom the Biafran government have ties with that the Nigerian government are lobbying for IPOB or for Biafra Independent Movement, which is Biafra Republic Government in Exile, to be named as a terrorist group or a terrorist organization. So our lobbyist is saying that if the Nigerian government if they dare again to bring such thing, if they dare again to bring such thing before the American government or officials table, that he will have no choice. Government of Brgie, together with them, with him, Elias and Amanda Berry, we now lobby for Nigeria to be tagged a country that sponsor terrorism. In other words, Nigeria will now be categorized in the same way Iran is categorized. So he's giving Nigerian government a warning that we are not going to tolerate. He is not going to tolerate a scenario, a situation whereby you now leave the Boko Haram, who are the terrorists. You now left the Boko Haram, who are the ones kidnapping, killing, destroying lives and properties. You are now telling the American government that is IPOB or Biafra Independent Movement that is responsible. So he's now warning them, the Nigerian government lobbyists in America, that if they dare to do that again, we have no choice that they put Nigeria in another watch list of countries that sponsor terrorism. So that is a very wonderful warning coming from our lobbyist, Elias Jarasoris. So it will be recalled that the Nigerian government, the ones who is in charge of insecurity in Nigeria. They are the reason why people are killed. They are the reason why terrorism is still happening in that part of the world. The Nigerian government is complicit in the killings that is happening. They are complicit in what you see playing out today. And that is why they don't want to take blame, that America is now holding them accountable. They are shying away from it and looking for a scapegoat. But we are telling them, our lobbyists have warned the government of Nigeria, should anything of such occur again, that he will have no choice than to lobby for America and the world to see Nigeria as a terrorist state. Very, very, very important. In the same vein, why Nigeria is lobbying America, they are also lobbying the United Kingdom. They are also lobbying the United Kingdom. And let me read what it says. I hope my listeners will now be able to. I want to read it for you to know what it's all about. I'm reading from this. He said, the United Kingdom and the United States have formally declined requests from the federal government of Nigeria to designate the United Kingdom and the United States have formally declined requests from the federal government of Nigeria to designate the indigenous people of Biafra as an international terrorist organization. This decision, confirmed by several high-level diplomat sources, represents a major step by Nigerian authorities who have long sought international support to justify classifying this separatist group. The Nigerian government under President Buhari added IPOB to its list of terrorist organizations in 2017, following increased agitation in favor of creating an independent Biafra state in the southeast of the country. The group led by Nnamdi Kanu, who is currently detained, denies any involvement in acts of terrorism and maintains that its struggle for self-determination is peaceful, although it is accused of being linked to some armed violence in the region. Since being designated a terror organization, Nigerian security agencies have waged a protracted and often violent crackdown on IPOB members and its armed vigilant wing, the Eastern Security Network. We don't have Eastern Security Network. What we have is the Biafran Defense Forces or the Biafran Liberation Army. This conflict has resulted in numerous casualties and widespread allegations of human rights abuses. The Nigerian government has repeatedly pressured its key Western allies, including the United States and the United Kingdom, to support its national designation, arguing that such a move would cripple the international funding and moral support the group received abroad. According to sources within the UK Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office and the US Department of State, these requests were carefully considered but ultimately rejected. A spokesperson for the British government, the UK takes a rigorous evidence-based approach to designating organizations as terrorists. While we recognize the complexity of the security challenges in the southeastern Nigeria, our current assessment is that IPOB does not meet the legal criteria to be banned under UK law. We encourage all parties to pursue peaceful and inclusive dialogue to resolve the underlying grievances. A US Department official echoed this view. Our designation of foreign terrorist organization is a powerful tool based on specific criteria. In Nigeria, our priority remains supporting comprehensive approach that address security, governance, and economic issues while ensuring the human rights of all citizens. Political analyst Paul Bala told Gazette Africa that the decision as indicative of broader Western perspective, categorizing the situation in Nigeria as a complex mix of separatist unrest, crimes, and state-sponsored violence, rather than a clear defined terrorist campaign meeting international definition. So, so that is the issue. The Nigerian government have continued to lobby. They continue to lobby America, continue to lobby UK to designate IPOB as terrorist organization. But it is not going to happen. We are not terrorist organizations. We are fighting for our freedom. We have a right. It is under international law, and therefore Nigeria cannot categorize us as terrorist organization. United Kingdom and UK rejected this appeal because they understand that Nigeria is the one that is a terrorist state. Nigeria is the one killing its citizens and causing insecurity in Biafran region. But rather they want to give dog a bad name in order to kill it, but they cannot succeed. So the gatekeepers are warning Nigerian government to desist from doing that. Very, very important. In the same vein, our APM, Honorable Ogechukwu Nkere, also made his own, warning to Nigerian government. He also warned the Nigerian government against the atrocity that they are committing in our land. I want you all to listen. Have now garnered so much support that they now say America. So it is going. September 2025 was a turning point, a day that gave hope to every Christian that have been slaughtered in Nigeria for decades now. A day that changed the narrative. A day that gave a countdown testimony without fear of any kind, where over 50 Biafrans gathered in the US Congress. To do what? To deliver a congressional briefing with testimony of events happening in Nigeria. This alone has helped to validate the Senator Ted Cruz Accountability Act, which has brought so much against Nigeria. Today, what have we achieved so far? Under the leadership of this acting Prime Minister, the active Prime Minister in office. The Biafra Republic government in exile have been able to give Nigeria credibility damage in the international stage. And we are not just talking about international stage, we are talking about the seat of decisions of the world, America. We have given Nigeria what is credibility damage. We have also brought them to the point of political, diplomatic, and international isolation. Cities to the table of the international war. And then we've also weaponized, we've weaponized
the U.S. foreign policies and the apparatus against the Nigerian government. And that is why you see them running left, right, and center. Then you also see that there is international pressure on their military formations as we speak. All these are coming from the food that this wonderful man on the screen has cooked and served Nigerian government. Because of time, I will invite him to the screen to the take of what he has prepared for the Biafran people today. Honorable APM, I hereby present you to the Biafran people, and they will from here. You're welcome to Africa.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister of Information, and thanks all members of Brgie government, both rep and me, and all Biafran citizens that are here today. Both those that are watching from home and abroad, we thank each and every one of you. And we also thank Biafrans in the homeland in advance that we'll be sitting at home starting from the 15th. Part of the exercise to invade Nigeria from our territory. Biafra land belongs to us. It's our land. Yes. We own the land. Please, if you're a Biafra in the homeland, we are not asking you to sit at home. Actually, I did not ask you, but we Biafra Republic government in EZA endorse it. We have the government, the de facto government in homeland. They know what is best, what strategy they need in homeland to liberate our land. And we endorse it 100%. Sit at home. The Indians, they exercised that hundreds of years ago to chase the British out of their land. It's a pattern that has been used for decades. We need to invade Nigeria. They are not paying their rent. They are not paying us taxes as it stands for now. No business, no Nigerian business in our land that is paying to the Biafran people. I don't know if they are paying. Who are they paying this tax to? They are not helping in developing our land. Not seaports they help us to put in good shape or in order. Not airport, not any government present. So what are they doing in Biafra land there? I'm asking you, Biafran citizens. That is why we need to invite them. They need to pack their load and go. It is a gradual process. For those of you we say, oh, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, no one, just few people, or we fail. If we fail, we'll keep trying. But we have to do that, which is necessary, which is part of how we can invade Nigeria. And we appreciate the men and women that are safeguarding our land, that are chasing these terrorists. For those that we say we are funding military or we are funding liberation army, they are our security. And our land must be protected because the government of the day have failed. Because Nigeria being the first state where we Biafrans decide to exit Nigeria. If Nigeria is working, we won't be preaching or talking about separating from Nigeria. It is not working. The government sponsors terrorism, and these terrorists are killing us, raping our women, our children. They rape cattle, cow, dog, everything rapable. And we can't coexist with these people. We try. Please, Honorable Minister of Information, I think it become imperative that we haven't played this video for a while now. Can you play a BDF unveiling of BDF for us? If you have the video with you, please. Please, while you search, these BDF have been our backbone. We can't do without them. They can't do without us. We can't survive without them. They can't survive without us. They need to work together. We need to give them what they need to protect our land. We need to supply them what they need to bring our family members that have run out of their ancestral home back home. We saw what is happening in Makodi, in Benue. People are running from their ancestral home. Do you think it's not happening in Biafra land? It is happening in Biafra land. Just because we manage this situation. We try every. I think I will let this video play. Then after the video, I will now continue. Thank you very much. This is the unveiling of the video. And what you see on the screen.
This is the difference. Okay.
And one of the origin of the sound. Actually, do they look like people? No. Do they look like Charlie? No. What is the purpose of BDF? It's to protect our land. It's to share the stories. Islamic jihadist terrorists that have come to destroy us, to kill us, to chase our men and women out of their family home. The purpose of the BDF is to secure our land. Looking at the BDF with the open flag. Looking at the American flag. Israeli flag. Do you see them like a burning American flag outside? Do you see them like army? Burning Israeli flag outside? No, rather they embrace it with love. Because if Nigerians have treated the Biafra people for good, do you think we will have to exit Nigeria? The answer is no. A great man, a great general makes a decision. One said,
If Nigeria don't treat Biafran people good, all right, that is children you are rising up, and the children of Biafran fight for their freedom. The time for us to be free is here. And it's time that we get our freedom. We have men and women that have sacrificed everything. Some of them can't even go back to their own homes because the Nigerian terrorists are looking for them. Some of them, their family have been all alive. These men and women deserve to be taken care of. They will support of the Biafran people. These men and women are your uncle, are your brother, your nephew, your niece, your auntie. These men and women are your family members. These men and women are Biafran. This is a wish well for us. What about you? Do you wish well for them? Do you want them to succeed in this journey they have embarked on? If you do the right thing. Do the goddamn right thing. By supporting, by appreciating them. Because it's not easy for one to leave his home and find himself in an uncomfortable zone where probably there is no electricity, no bed to lay on, and find everything to save your life, to make your life better for you again. These men are men sacrifice. They are doing everything they can to tear the Islamic jihadist terrorist blood sucking demons. That's what I call them. And who sponsored this Islamic jihadist terrorist? The Nigerian as a country, why we tag them and call them a terrorist country is because they sponsor terrorism. The president of Nigeria is a terrorist. The co-founder of them is a terrorist. Politicians of Nigeria, they sponsor terrorists. Obasanjo being an expert and being part and parcel of this terrorist organization, just few days ago, if not weeks ago, he confessed that insecurity in Nigeria, because insecurity in that country is a profitable business for the politicians, just like him. He said it. That's exactly what Obasanjo wants. If Obasanjo have prayed for a better country for the Biafran people, for the Oduduwa people, Arewa people, if he and his Oduduwa Yoruba people, fake people, two-faced people that you can't predict, if they have not supported the Nigerian state to kill Biafrans in millions, then by now, that region, that country called Nigeria could have been a peaceful place, because the Yorubas will be doing better on with their culture, with whatever they believe, and then we worship their God in peace, not in pieces. And then the Hausa, we go and have their own Arewa Republic, even coexist with their people. They will coexist with Niger or Burkina Faso, whatever God with their ideology of who they are. They will be compatible with birds of the same feather, people they can work. The Biafran people with our relatives, we live in peace. But this evil man called Obasanjo, being a major general as of that time, decided to collude with the same country. He now confessed and starts saying about the insect can never stop. That this evil man killed Biafrans in millions. We will not forget. We will not forget. We pray that people and go on, they will live to see Biafra, to see that at the end, there is a nation, and Biafra is a shining beacon for the rest of the world and ready to mingle and coexist with those that believe in her. That is fantastically fast, because Biafra will work the leader of the free world to counter terrorism, to bring peace to the entire world, to peace to West Africa, to bring peace to West Africa and Africa as a whole. And this will start as well from Biafra, because charity begins at home. My fellow citizens, this is not time for us to sleep. We all need to be vigilant and be awake, because these Islamic jihad terrorists, they are not just doing what they are doing because the journey that they have embarked on. It's a journey of over 1,000 years. It's a journey starting from
like we are saying, our APM is telling Biafran the need that everybody hands must be on deck to make sure that the terrorist Nigerian state is destroyed in our land. They are so numerous to mention. Committed a lot of atrocities in our land. The Nigerian government have committed a lot of crimes in Biafra land. A lot of crime that they have committed in our land, and we must make sure that the Nigerian government pays for all these the atrocity they have committed in our land. Very, very important. So that is what our APM is trying to let Biafrans, both home and abroad, to understand that our lives are, as long as we are still on Nigeria, that our land and our lives are at stake. Very, very, very important. So if you are a Biafran, anywhere that you are all around the world, you should understand that Nigeria need to be destroyed for us to be a free people. We need to destroy Nigeria. We need to destroy Nigeria, be a free people. Because Nigeria tried to destroy us, we will never allow Nigeria to destroy us. We will never allow Nigeria to destroy us. We will never allow that to happen, not while we are still very much alive. There are lots and lots of evidences of Nigerian government atrocities in our land. It is our responsibility to hold them into account. And that is what the government of Biafra is doing. That is what our government is doing. The Nigerian pays the price for the atrocities being committed against our people and against our land. Very, very, very important. So our APM, the gatekeepers of Biafra, have warned the terrorist Nigerian government for the actions that they have taken.
Do you want to leave your land for these Islamic jihadist terrorists? Of the current situation you find yourself, before the redeclaration of Biafra, we find ourselves in Biafra land. Are your children able to get a quality, better education? The hospital in Biafra land, can the hospital in Biafra compete with the hospital in Mozambique? I talked about Mozambique earlier on. One of our ministers that reside in Mozambique, he said that what happened because they don't have electricity, but they are notified. They notify this our minister that from this time to this time, this light will be off. In Nigeria, do they notify you before they take the light? Do you know when the light will be off or when they will bring the light back? Can you tell me before the redeclaration of Biafra, what is working in that country? Is it a full electricity that you enjoy 365 days a week, a year? Is it a good infrastructure? Is it a sewage system? Is it a running water? that the government provide you? Is it the economy? Just less than 15 years ago, $1 naira money is $1 to less than $100. What is it today? Almost 1,000 something. Is the country getting better or getting worse? Five, 10 years ago, the insecurity in Nigeria, 5, 10, 15 years ago, is it better than now? Or is it getting worse? The measures which United States of America are putting in place against Nigeria for the past decade, have you seen or hear where United States of America slamming Nigeria with it? Sanctions. Why is it that what is happening now is happening? Do you all remember before the genocidal war, how the extremists, how they kill Biafrans, massacre Biafrans, both from Kaduna and other part of Nigeria? Is there any similarity or sign that what happened there is about to repeat itself? And remember, before them, these terrorists, they are not even in Biafra land. But what about today? They are in Biafra land, boasting publicly, telling us that they are in our land to kill us, to take over our land. My fellow citizens, do you think it's the right time for us to be quiet? Or what do you think? Or do you think it's time we fight, defend our land? If they come with terrorism, we counter them with terrorism. If they come with whatever they come with, we double it. Our forefather never bowed. Who is the aggressor here? Who is invading who? We are in our own land. We are not invading anybody. They are invading our land and they are the aggressor. And we have rights for self-defense. In your own charter, in your own book of law, in our holy book, in our Bible, is self-defense a crime? Think twice. Do the right thing. Time is coming. All those that the land of Biafra have blessed that are not supporting this great cause. Time is coming. Time is coming when we will deal with them.
Either they are with us or let them pack their load and leave Biafra land. Please, my fellow citizens, respect this 5-day sit at home. We are invading Nigeria from our land. We have the right. They never meant well for us. Even before we redeclare Biafra, the Nigerian terrorist state did not security to protect Biafran people. Rather, they send security in the name of terrorists to kill us all. Now that we identify the problem, now that we identify the enemy, is it not right time we fight to defend our land? Please, my fellow citizens, the Biafran Defense Force, the Biafran Security are pleading and asking you to do what is right. Support! Encourage them to keep protecting your land because of time. Please, I'll be wrapping up. It's late now, especially in Biafra land and in Africa. We appreciate the African rep. We appreciate you, Mazi James, you and the deputy and everyone from COA and all the reps and admin across the globe, especially from Africa. We know it's not easy. Please remain strong. We already identify our enemy. We know who they are. And we know people that we are fighting against. We are fighting against the Nigerian terrorist state that have colluded with the Islamic jihadist terrorists, the invaders, and we know their sponsors. Nigeria sponsored terrorism. Qatar. For those of you that will go to Qatar and spend your money, shame unto you. Don't spend your dime to these people. They are evil. Qatar. They claim to be moderate. They claim to deceive the West, that they can allow the West to come to Qatar and invest and everything. You know, their own way of moderate Islam is not like that of Iran, the Islamic Republic. Yes, they go low-key and work on the ground to destroy everything they can. Qatar is sponsoring terrorism around the globe. Yes, and Saudi Arabia, what about Saudi? Saudi want to sponsor terrorism, but when you go to Saudi, you can see a report of ISIS operating in Saudi. What a shame. But we go all around the world and sponsor all the terrorists. Saudi is a terrorist. They will play with the West and come to the middle and play with the Islamic Republic. Yes, Qatar, the same. What about Turkey? Turkey is doing the same thing. All these people are just moderate Islam that at the end of the day, they are all extremists. The extremists are foot soldiers. Sponsor them. You need to know who is sponsoring them. These people are evil. If you are Biafra doing business with these people, remember, you are sponsoring or indirectly sponsoring this terrorism. Yes. Don't do business with your enemy. Don't give your money to those that will use the money to come and kill your people. Saudi Arabia is sponsoring terrorists. They won't come out and play, they will play political correctness and use the attack here to deceive you. The more you look, the less you see. Qatar is the same thing. They will play like they align with the West. They can coexist with the West, but at the end of the day, they have all these terrorist headquarters in their country. And please, we need to remember that around the world, people are fighting for freedom. We see that Europe is burning. Europe is trying to save themselves from the same terrorists that we are fighting against. If they come to call us name or say what we are doing is wrong, ask them in their own country, are they not fighting against the same terrorists? Are they not fighting against the same terrorists? Ask them in their own country? Do they love the extremist terrorists or terrorism that is happening to them? The answer is no. The same thing they are fighting against, actually, we are helping them too. Because if they succeed and if these terrorists conquer Biafra land, they will attack the West. Even they will attack United States of America. It might even be Washington, D.C. first. So America, wake up. Freedom of Biafra is freedom of America. Freedom of Biafra is also freedom of the West. We are also doing your job. Just like in Israel, freedom of the Israeli people is freedom of the West. Because without Israel in the Middle East to checkmate these terrorists, if again, a lot will happen. Thank you, my fellow citizens. Fight for your freedom. Whoever asks you or discourages you not to fight for your freedom, tell that person to go to, you know what I mean. Stay away from here. Support your freedom. The game will change. And for those that think they are free, they can go and do whatever they want to do and try to turn our freedom to a caricature, to turn it to a mockery, something or whatever. We are coming. Part one is just we check the ground and we know the reason why we did what we do. Part two, are you ready? We are coming. Be prepared. Everyone accountable. Thank you from here. Ndewo. I have one of our patrons from Chicago supporting the appearance of the Triple G and also the speech of the APM today with 1,000 AGM. Thank you very much, our patron, one of our own from Chicago. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
I just want to say, the network kicked me out. Please, can you make me a co-host again, sir? Thank you.
Wake up, now. How long we go to sleep? While our land they cry. Wake up, Biafrans. We no fit keep quiet. Biafra they call una. We don't hear them. My people make una wake up. Now. How long we go to sleep? While our land they cry. No more silence. Make I talk am clear, make everybody hear. This call now for everybody with the Biafra. It goes from east to west, wake up. Ethics from Calabar, wake up. Ijas from Riverside, wake up. Urobos from Delta, wake up. Itekiri stand up, Igodomigodos rise up. Different tongue, but now one blood. Different name, but now one land. Them divide us with border, but suffering no get tried. If you there abroad or you there house, if you get the money or you no get, this matter consign everybody. Know this pocket that work again. How long we go dey wait? How long we go dey fear? If today we no talk, tomorrow fit help. Why you dey quiet? Time dey go, make we reason am now. Wake up, dear friends, wake up. No be time to sleep again. Wake up, dear friends, wake up. Our future day, our hand. Donate your money today to the Afro Republic, we don't get in inside. Donate your money today to the Afro Republic, we don't get in inside. Donate your money today to the Afro Republic, we don't get in inside. Stand up together, one voice, one people, one nation. Wake up, dear friends, wake up. Now or never time. Pastors, make una wake up, this now more than sermon. Prayer good, but action na confirmation. Elders of the land, custodians of wisdom. If house they burn, silence no be solution. Political leaders, kings and chiefs, una get voice, una get influence. Pastors, elders, traditional leaders, wake up and donate your money to be a Republic government in exile. Pastors, elders, traditional leaders, and donate your money to be a Republic government in exile. If land free, everybody benefit. If land fail, nobody exempt. Unity na power, action na the key. Your voice, your action gets meaning. If we join hand, nobody fit ignore us. No wait for another person, now you we dey wait for. Wake up, dear friends, wake up. No be time to sleep again. Wake up, dear friends, wake up. Our future get in our hand. No delay, stand as one, make them hear. Wake up, dear friends, wake up. Now or never time.
Thank you, African Rep. We may continue because of time.
Yes, thank you very much, Minister, and also thank you very much, our APM, for that wonderful speech. Biafrans, ask yourself questions. Why suddenly Boris Johnson came to the contraption called Nigeria to be able to downplay the genocide that is happening against you and I in that contraption? Ask yourself that question. And also, for the record, in the country where I am and in many other countries, there are grants for children that are born. There are grants for elderly people, our fathers that is above 60 cannot go to work because the government have to take care of them. With all the resources that they take from us, parents are dying, our parents are being killed, slaughtered every day. Our mothers are being raped, our children are being raped. Even our animals are being raped by these same people. Biafrans, ask yourself the fence here is the same water we drink. There is no ball.
Dear friends, you have listened to our APM Nigerian government about the atrocities against our people. We will continue. We will continue. We will continue to do the needful, continue to fight for our freedom until we are free. What is that? Thank you, Biafrans, wonderful people. We need to do what we have to do, and we will continue to educate the world. We will continue to educate the world.
Evidence are there. Imagine nearby Islam and Sharia mentioned 70 times, but nothing about Christianity is mentioned. And them that claim to be Christian leaders are keep quiet. They do not protest against it. You are being killed, they do not protest against it. Be validate, amplifying that issue, starting in solidarity with him, bringing more evidence to buttress his stand. But what did they do? Some of them diverting attentions. Only the real ones are speaking. The real Christian pastors are speaking. The real reverends are speaking. But all these Islamic deceitful men or acclaimed men of God, they are see them fidgeting, see them being ask yourself, what is their motive? They are being concerned, see they are afraid, some turn it into Ibophobia. So you have to understand this, that none of them are there to save you. Only the Biafra Defense Forces, only Biafra Defense Forces. We heard the voice of our general yesterday. I am so excited. I wish I can have 1 million ejema. Yes, 1 million to feed me, take care of myself. I do not want. I will just drop it there because that is the only way, the only investment you can invest for your children. If you love your children, if you love them, that you want to do for them, that is what you will do for them. Funding Biafra Defense Forces. Remove their money from Nigeria Bank. From Nigeria Bank, because that money, okay, look at what is happening now. Tinubu is planning to bring France to be conducting your tax, collecting tax from Nigeria. Do you know what that means? France, the same thing that happened in NIN, that TAM, you allow that to use it to monitor your information, to get your information, but they cannot track the kidnappers. The same Pantami, when voice was going trend, when he was telling the Christian friend to attack the Christians, the Islam to attack Christians, when Trump says he's coming, he said they should attack more. Pantami was saying the same thing. All of them. And the Satan of Sokoto came to say that Sharia is not targeted Christian. Then why the people who are in NDP camp, what is there any natural disaster in Nigeria? Is there any earthquake? Is there any flood?
Okay, can we make round up where represent Mike totally?
Thank you.
I also wanted to hear the voice of my co-host. Biafra lies in Malaysia. You have the mic. We are on Islam. Let me just get it right. You see, let's bring it to the way our sister Tutor used to do it. Let's discuss on, they are trying to raise us issue of Islamization. This is number one reason, one of the reasons why we are exiting Nigeria. Can you just, say something on Islam and the advantage and disadvantage? Is there any disadvantage and this we're living? Biafra
advantage at all. No advantage at all.
Okay. So
thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Greetings, all Biafrans listening to us on the space now and who will listen to us later on. I'll speak on this topic. I do know that we have a lot of reasons why Biafra is exiting Nigeria, but I'll just touch on just a few of them, especially with this Islamization agenda that is ongoing, that has been ongoing for many years. Now, but I want to also draw our attention that it's not just Islamization. Some Biafrans might be thinking that something like that this Islamization is not going to be like Dubai or with all Islamic countries, Abu Dhabi and all those type of Middle East. It's not. This is not. It is basically Fulanization agenda, because their Islamization, taking at Arewa land, look at the north. You will find out that there are no top Hausa clerics. There are no politicians, governors. There are no top, in fact, which of course the Hausa are the majority of Arewa lands. You find out that this Fulani had subjugated the north first. So that is the same thing that will happen to you, land, if you quiet, if you don't join and support liberation of Biafra. It's not. Don't just think that when people say the Islamization agenda, you think that it might become like, like Dubai, basically. It's not. It's not that type of Islam. There are some Islamic countries whereby you find different races living together. You find different ethnic groups in there. You find different Islamic sects.
look at that. You from Biafra land, you probably need 200, 300 in JAMB to go into the university to go and study medicine or engineering or or law, while a Fulani man just needs 60 in the same JAMB. What do you think is the reason that a government will agree, a government of 250 million people, will, let's say that their census is that way, will agree that these people should have more access? There is no justice. This is why you are leaving Nigeria. This is one of the reasons why you are exiting. Is there justice? No justice. Are you able to determine your own destiny and your own future? The resources in your land is used for everybody. They won't even use it to develop your region. But the resources in Arewa land is used for them. The gold in Zamfara is only for them. It's not part of the national GDP. But the resources that you have in your land, they will even chase you out of your land and kick you out, displace you, all efforts to ensure that you are out of your land so that they can take and tap and use your resources. This is why you are exiting Biafra. You're exiting Nigeria. I'm sorry. This is why Biafra is exiting. A chance at self-determination. That you can hold, you can champion your security, your self-defense. You can take care of your security and not be disarmed by a Fulani Caliphate-controlled Abuja who is trying to displace you, who are bringing in their people from the Sahel and from every region, displacing people into IDPs, changing communities, the names of communities. There are several communities that they've already changed their names. And they are now in charge. And they are slowly, in their Caliphate National Assembly, they are trying to push in a state of residency, remove state of indigene and put state of residency, whereby if you live anywhere for 5 years, you are able to contest. What that means is that the Fulani man living in your bush for 5 years can run for office in Abia State or Anambra or anywhere in Edo, anywhere, because he.
Hey, this is the first time I'm hearing this. Really?
Because it has passed second reading. It has passed second reading, but they have paused it because it is not ripe. The caliphate is not ripe because Nigerians will make noise. They are still pushing. This is a conquest. So Biafran, as you are there listening, you are there wherever you are. You think some magic politician will be London boy or somebody will come and get in there and change something that has been for decades ongoing. This Fulanization, Islamization didn't start today. This was why they never agreed on Aburi Accords. They knew that if it would truncate their agenda. So even though Gowon had agreed as a simple middle belt man, head of state, he saw the merits of it. When he came back, the permanent secretaries, their British puppet masters, and all the Sokoto Caliphate said, no way, we will not continue this whereby you have a chance at self-determination, to take control of your resources, to control yourself, basically just to determine your destiny. Dear friend, this is not the norm. And when people keep talking about Islamization, some people think it's like Dubai. It's going to be like Dubai. It's not. The hardcore Sharia law that is happening in Afghanistan is what they are preparing for you.
I wanted to say it because this kind of Islam is different from that of the Dubai.
It's what they are preparing for you, dear friend. And by that time, there is nowhere to run to. Look, the people, the Christians or the moderate Muslims of Afghanistan, there is nowhere to run to. They are there in Afghanistan. The Taliban controls the country now, and there is nobody that can do anything for them. They are there. There is no United Nations going to say, so if they are chopping up your hand in Afghanistan because you as a woman you walked outside the house without a male family member taking you to the market and you are being flogged in the street, nobody is going to cry for you. The whole world is the world. Is anybody crying for people in Afghanistan under Taliban control today? No. And that is the same thing that is coming for you. And you know, anything that black people do is a little bit taken in extreme, especially these Fulani people. They are not the same. They have a deep hatred. The Fulani have a deep hatred for other people. These people were part of the slave trade, the Arabic slave, the trans-Sahara slave trade that happened for over 1,200 years before even the European transatlantic slave trade. And look, go around the Middle East, you won't see pockets of black people like you see in the Americas, in North America, in South America, in the Caribbean, whereby they allowed the slaves to even intermarry. And today you still have generations of blacks there. Almost all the blacks that were taken everywhere, castrated. You were used as in the harem. You take care of their harem, where their women are. You're castrated. You are put in the army. At the end of the day, you die. You either die in the war front or you die of old age, and there is no new generation for you. This was the purpose of all the blacks that were taken across the Sahel, the Sahara. A very wicked people that they conquered even their fellow Muslims, because the Hausas were already, these Hausa city-states were already Muslims already by the time the Usman Dan Fodio came with his jihad. This is a Fulanization conquest. Understand it, Biafran. Or you, the simpleton Nigerian who is listening to us, who you are thinking this is a POB thing, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what is coming for you. You don't know what is coming for you. So if you understand what we are saying, that you understand you are a human being that deserves to live in a modern society, a society where there is justice, fairness, development, social amenities, not something that somebody else will take your resources and leave you to fend for yourself. Look, we from the South, we have developed ourselves by our own hands, our own ingenuity, our own community values. And that boys' apprentice system of the Igbos is our own ingenuity that we are able to raise ourselves. Take one person, put him in let him learn a trade with you. Train somebody. They don't do this anywhere else in Nigeria. Where is the state development, state infrastructure with the resources that holds that zoo up is from your region. Now imagine if you are able to harness your resources to develop yourself. Imagine where you will be. Imagine where Biafra will be. We will be like as any top world country in this world. First-rated country, because we will have the ability to industrialize ourselves. These people, this Fulani, they will make sure that we don't even industrialize. They will make policies that try to break us down. What do you think is happening? It's because they don't want you to develop. So Biafran, you must support. Yes.
Biafran, you know, Shetima said it. He said, restructuring my foot. They hate civilization. Go on.
Yes. So, so you that is out there, you sit at home. Now the Biafran de facto government has come up with a sit at home. Look, you are not doing it for, you don't like Nnamdi Kanu. Fine. You don't like our prime minister. You don't like me. You don't like anybody. You don't like, fine. That is okay. You are entitled to your own opinion where you are. But at the end of the day, sit at home is meant to delegitimize Nigerian control over Biafra. Let the world know that we are no longer subject to Abuja. Understand the reason why you're sitting at home. You're not there to do it for me. You're not doing it for anybody. You're doing it for yourself. To show the world, to show everybody, to show even the caliphate controlled Abuja that their control, their administration over you is null and void, that you've passed the vote of no confidence, you've submitted your mandate in a referendum, a self-referendum, when the whole world didn't do anything about what you're suffering for years, for decades. Your generations, your ancestors were murdered in the thousands, unalived. Let's use that word for those who are streaming on social media. Unalived in the thousands, in the millions in 1960s, during the Civil War. And today, you've seen people who have come up together and have fashioned a channel, a way out, a way whereby we can ensure that gone are the days we just run around and show flags and then they unalive us and nobody speaks about it. And our chapter is gone. Now they say, sit in your house, cook ofensala, turn palm wine in your house, whatever you want to do, watch football, rest at home. It's civil disobedience. You are answering a call for liberty. And when you have your 2 cents, because we all know that the zoo has tried all possible ways to make us poor. At the end of the Civil War, they gave us 20 pounds. Or whatever amount you had, they tried to disenfranchise us, try to make us poor. But at the end of the day, we have risen up again. Fund your liberation. Support the people who are different. No one is asking you to come out there and pick up an AK-47. Maybe they will get a time when the mass mobilization will happen. But as of now, there are people who have dedicated their lives. The Biafran Defense Forces have dedicated themselves to defend you. All you need to do is support them with your 2 cents, with your ejema, with your eje, whatever thing you have, support. Put it in there. Let them continue. Back them up. Because when the international community wants to help you, no one is going to put their neck on the chopping block for you. By the time they want to help, they need to see you doing something. If you're not doing anything, no one's going to come and put their neck on the chopping block for you. So I'm saying this, so my brothers and sisters, wherever you are listening to us, you're on Twitter, you're on Facebook, you're on, whatever platform, TikTok, that you're listening, or you come back again to listen to us later on, understand that you are your own master. You are the master of your destiny. That only you alone, you have the ability to take charge of your future. Nobody else has. And the way to do about it is by supporting liberation. Fund your liberation. Fund the Biafran Defense Forces. Sit at home when the de facto government says sit at home. It's not going to, see, you didn't go to the market, you didn't go out that one day. It's not going to make you poor or rich. It's not. But at the end of the day, you have registered your civil disobedience. You have registered that the zoo does not have allegiance or control, or the administration over you is null and void. That is the reason why you are sitting at home. Now, however, the government wants to channel that civil disobedience for whether it's for our leaders or for whatever reason, if you're not in government, it's fine. Let them do that, what they need to do, however they want to channel that civil disobedience, because it's going to be G to G, government to government. The Biafran government in exile speaking with the United States government, speaking with, there will even come a time when they will be sitting at a round table, like you can see the Russians and the Ukrainians trying to sit down in the table now and, you know, fighting it out. There will come a day where maybe at the end of the day, we will see the zoo and Biafra sitting down across from each other and hashing out boundaries and many things. They will get to that day. So my brothers and sisters, understand that this Islamization agenda is not the normal Islamization. You think it's just you go out there, probably you're living in Asia, you're living in the Middle East, you live in Dubai, you think that is the same type of Islam they are bringing, you know, you think that's the same type of Islam. You think, or you in the zoo, you can see it, you already see, you understand, you are being kidnapped, you're paying ransom every day, every other day. Whenever you travel by land between cities, one side of your heart is beating. You rather take extra money and fly in with their molwe in the air, just so that you avoid the land transportation, because there is no security. And that because that the caliphate, the uniformed members of the caliphate, the zoos, police and army and military and all that are members, they are part of that agenda, part and parcel of that caliphate conquest. There is no difference between ISWAP, Boko Haram, Nigerian army. The difference is just in their modus operandi. This is the same thing that happened in Afghanistan when the United States was there working with the Afghanistan government and the army, training them. They thought they were working with human beings. They were also fighting the Taliban who were bombing, you know, hitting them. And at the end of the day, what happened? What happened? After close to 20 years of struggling, they had to abandon the struggle, because at the end of the day, why for what? 20 years? They're done. They packed up and left. And in less than 1 week, the country was all Taliban, which means that they had been Taliban since, just covered. And that is what is happening in the zoo. You see them in their political, tomorrow you see PDP and APC arguing. You think that they don't go to Arewa House in Kaduna and go and sit down and forge an agenda. My brothers and sisters, I just wanted to just, drop this little, drop this little thing so that we all refine our minds, retune ourselves back to the struggle. Unless the internal, we will always have internal, every country has internal issues,
Even if you're looking at the United States, the UK, every country, there will always be internal. You're human beings. Sometimes you might disagree. Some opinions might differ, but at the end of the day, you must not lose focus. That at the end of the day, you are to liberate yourselves. Because if Trump wasn't speaking about this happening, do you know the speed that this Fulani have been? Thank God for social media. I was speaking to somebody the other day. I told them, I said, look, this unaliving of people have been happening. It's just because social media came out, internet came in, people have cell phones. Before, the Zoom media, NTA and all that will not broadcast, will not say what is going on, because they're all controlled by Abuja. But now, because people have phones and that they can't control you posting, you now have information coming out about this community being ransacked, these people being unalived, this has been happening. That is space. There's so many ungoverned space in that zoo that there is no control, nothing. There's village, no bush, Sahel, savannah, anything happening there, because the zoo has mapped out, brought in their fighters, kept them in certain places, and those people are now taking taxes to run their affairs. My brothers and sisters, let me not talk too long. I will drop the mic here. Mazi, you want to speak? I see your hand up. Mazi Onyeka, you want to say something? You can take it up from here if you want to. Thank you.
Okay, before Onyeka, even thank you, brother, because you made a whole lot of points I wanted to re-emphasize, you understand, or enhance. Because you were talking about that, where was it? Where did I write it, sir? Yeah, you were talking about how Islam was very, very dangerous even for the women, you understand? Because at the end of the day, we Biafrans, we've known in our culture, our way of life, we love to trust our neighbors and do things with our neighbors. You understand? Even though Chukwokike said, love your neighbors. You understand? And at the end of the day, with this kind of Sharia and Islam and what their stuff, the law says that before you as a woman goes to a market, you must go with a male. A male must take you, a male relative or whatever, must take you to the market. So it's not like you, a Biafran woman, and you're now converted to Islam, and you are cooking, and you now find that, I ran out of pepper, or I ran out of salt. Let me just hurriedly go to the market, hurriedly come back and continue my cooking. You won't be able to do that, though. That's what our brother is saying. You won't be able to do that. If you like, run out of oil in the kitchen as a Biafran woman, you dare not go to the market alone. And I tell you, you won't be able to survive with this. You won't be able to carry it out. Sharia law is not in your blood. It's not in your system. It's not in your way of life. It's not. We have a culture before all this. And so you will not be able to manage it. No wonder Biafran women are not interested with Islam. The people that I'm noticing they are converting, they are the Biafran males. Wake up. Biafran males are the ones they are using money, long throat to get. They will tell you, I'll take you to Dubai. I will take you to build you your dream house and build you, buy you a luxurious dream car. You sell your soul to the devil. And then at the end of the day, what do you have? Regrets. Regrets. restlessness. That's what you get. No wonder we say go serve Nigeria and come back with shame. Get converted to Islam and you come back in shame. You come back with regrets. You come back with tears. If you're planning to convert to Islam, we are telling you now that in Hausa that converted are converting themselves out of Islam because Islam have shown them pepper. Have shown them pepper. Islam, how do you say it? Islam have removed the hairs of the Hausas. They have gone bar hairs. Hausa have gone bar hairs as a result of Fulani and Islam. I told you in every 3 Hausa, one of them must have his hand or her hand amputated, or finger chopped off, or ear chopped off, or cripple. These people, oh my God, these people have dealt with Hausa. Fulani have dealt with Hausa. Fulani Mujahid Arabs have dealt with Hausa. Fulani are not Nigerians though. Fulani are not Africans. Then imagine you being my cousin. Hey. No wonder these people are hot-tempered. Onyeka, these people are hot-tempered. Now I understand. Because when they think about their life and their world, where they're coming from, and how they are badly fixed on this planet Earth, they don't have joy. They lack joy. And this is why you see a lot of them doing evil. You see a lot of them sabotaging what we are doing. You see a lot of them only out to siphon you, scam you. We're talking about our freedom. Some people gather together somewhere, collecting our money and eating it without doing anything. Example is Arabu Fulani. Another example is Siarusi Otimbu and Madam Bam Bam Bam. You see them, they're always hot-tempered because when they think about, can you imagine waking up and not telling you, listen, your father is Fulani, that chop off head. Your mother is Biafra. You find yourself in a and this Fulani self, they're also genetics. They're genetic modified people. Fulani are mix of giants and the Arabs. Go and research it. You don't even know where you're coming from. And then you now come to Biafra land or in Nigeria. And then your father have become this modified man with another normal same tribe. No wonder you see yourself misbehaving. Hey, no wonder you see yourself hot-tempered. Anywhere you go to, you can't fit in. It's not because you're doing good or they're accusing you. No, because you're evil. You don't know how to do good. You try to do good, but you don't know how to do it. You end up doing bad because the genetics are finding you. Your bloodline is after you. Your wicked bloodline is not even your fault. Your wicked bloodline is fighting you. He needs to deliver you, I tell you. He needs to deliver you. I'm telling you. Try and have one-on-one relationship with Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Find his ways and the way he does things. And your life can change. And you can fit in for a better life in Biafra land. Because that's the only way forward for you. I don't know why I'm always after you. Because I find that you are the people spoiling things for us. If you react now, I'll tell you where you're coming from. This is why you see Arabu Fulani sabotaging our freedom fight. This is why you see Chinchi sabotaging her husband and our freedom fight. This is why you see Bianco Ono sabotaging her husband and sabotaging the people of her husband. She has children for Ojukwu now. Where are they? Can you stop your mother? Your mother is sabotaging your freedom, your own freedom. Your own freedom. Like all the things your father did is in vain. Obianko Ojukwu is not supposed to be working with Nigerian government. If there's anybody that should be here shouting, it should be Bianco Ojukwu. Obianko, no. If there's anybody that should be shouting like me this morning, it should be Chinchi, the wife of Onyendu. No, they are there spoiling things. Cousin, stop your wickedness. Cousins, stop your sabotage. I call you cousins because after all, whether I will like it or not, you're already part of us. Stop your wickedness. Stop. You can be a better you. You can deliver yourself out of this wicked bloodline you have. You can bend towards your Biafra lineage that is calm, friendly, loving, that loves civilization. Fulani do not like civilization. You have had Shetima, the vice president of Nigeria, tell you, restructuring my food. Shetima said it. Google it, you see it. Restructuring his food. So he's not there to make you Dubai. Shetima is not there to make you Saudi Arabia. Shetima is not there to turn Nigeria to like Turkey. Shetima is a bloody terrorist that wants to kill all of you, chop your head off, push you back to the medievals, where you just have a crime of traffic light. Shetima will carry you to Sharia law, and Sharia law will cut off your hand. Why did you fail? Why did you fail traffic light instruction? That is what Shetima is bringing to Nigeria, or has brought to Nigeria. And he is forcing it on our neck in Biafra land, or in our throat in Biafra land, through Asari Dokubo and gang. Cousin Asari Dokubo, must you behave the ways of your mothers or your fathers? Which one? Is it your father that is a Fulani or your mother, Asari Dokubo? Must you behave like your wicked father or your wicked mother? Decision is yours to make. Today you say you're a Biafran. Tomorrow you say, if you accept Islam, you are making yourself an Arab. But you see, I'm telling you, even the Arab you have trying to force yourself into, they don't want you. They will build you a special one.
Arab slave. I call them who the Arab slave. That is what any black person that accepts Islam is an Arab slave to be used against others.
You have had it now. They will build you a special mosque. You are an Arab slave. The sooner you know this, the better for you. All you Asari and gang. All you cousins, I call you cousins. Your mama na Fulani, your papa na Biafra. Or your papa na Fulani, your mama na Biafra. You are all cousins. Wake up and stop your wickedness. You will learn to Islam, you are a slave. Arabic slave. They will change your way of life, change your dressing, change your food. How? Change your God, change your name. These people are dangerous. This religion is dangerous. Change your name. Onyekachuku will now become Alhaji. Alhaji Onyekachuku. Or Ahmed.
I'd rather die on my feet.
Okay.
I'd rather die fighting it than not be so. They don't
even understand what they are getting themselves into. Asari and gang. No wonder Biafra women said over their dead body, must they convert to Islam? Go and check. The people that are bringing Islam to Biafra land are the male. are the men.
Are not even true blood of Biafra, my lady. They
And they are not
are
even true blood. They are cousins. Cousins, male cousins in Biafra land. They are the people bringing Islam to Biafra. They are the people working with Islamic Caliphate, Sokoto. They are the people, you see, what do you call it? Hope who's a danger. You see, Soludo. All of them are male cousins. And they have decided to work with their father, the devil, Fulani. Fulani must go. Fulani must leave the land. That is why we're sitting at home. We started yesterday in Biafra land. Biafrans, sit at home so that you record and tell the world, tell terrorist Fulani, Islamic Nigeria government, that you're no more loyal to them. You are not interested with Nigeria. In fact, you have given your vote to the self-referendum, and well over 50 million Biafrans voted yes to exit. In fact, Biafra has been redeclared. So we are removing all the traces, signs of Fulani terrorist Nigeria government out of Biafra land. This is why one of the reasons you are sitting at home today also. And because of this, I want to announce and tell the old Calabar people, listen, I don't know what is wrong, who is brainwashing you in old Calabar land. Listen. Some people are not telling you to come and do protest. Don't go out. Islamic Nigeria military, they will kill all of you if you. They are not calling you arranging a demonstration. No, but listen, I hope you guys are hearing me in YouTube. You are hearing me in Facebook. You are hearing me in Instagram. You are hearing me. Don't go out. Be if what happened in SAS in Tollgate will happen to you. The one now, don't say we didn't tell you. We are now warning you. Stay at home. Stay at home. Calabar, stay at home because that's what you call yourself for now. Stay at home. Don't go. No to you. In Calabar land, no protest. In Biafra land, outside. Don't protesting already, Calabar. So sit down. That's a protest. 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. Because what? Because Biafra military are evicting terrorists, big Fulani Nigeria government out of Biafra land. Sit at home. The sitting at home will stop on the 19th. So after 19th, you go about your business. Organizing you. Hear me, oh, Brgie is warning you. Don't go out for any protest in Calabar land. Thank God I remember this. Okay, Onyeka, no, hold on. Let's see if 1 million wanted to say something. 1 million, you have the mic.
I want to say something. Just 1 minute
1
before I
million, are you
want to
there?
go to.
Okay.
I want to go
Not there.
somewhere.
Onyeka, you have the mic.
Okay, my
How
lady.
is
Am
my
I coming out?
other co-host? Ben,
Am I coming out?
Okay, go on, Onyeka.
Am I coming out?
Go on, Onyeka.
Okay. Am I coming out?
Okay, you're not going anymore. Okay. So, guys, you understand? So, and
Am I coming out?
so sit at home. That's what.
Am I coming out? Hello. Am I coming out? I can't hear anything. No. Can you hear me, my lady?
We can hear you. We can hear you. Continue.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know what is wrong with my this thing. Please, there's something that came up my memory that I want to say before I go to where I'm going. You see, everything you just said, they see any Biafran you see today that is talking about Islam. I'm telling you, and giving them as a challenge. No Biafran person that have tested our culture is 100% opposite of Islam. That was why the attempt they made before earlier couldn't succeed. Because when they say, because some people are misinterpreting something. When they say Igbo Heze, because our culture is egalitarian in nature, not that we borrow it, is the inborn in us. No, but Biafran we are allowed to be subjected to one person to give order, everybody without nobody asking question. It's not possible. It's not possible unless the person has not tested our culture. Maybe the person born in Islamic land, he grow up there. But that Biafran who tested our culture can never accept Islam. Except those who are just born in our land that speaking Igbo, deceiving themselves, because they know that it's not possible. They planted their people in our land to use against us. Let us understand this very well. They know that it's not easy for a Biafran man to be an Islam. So what did they do? They had to
ha ebutuona ndị space honey. Ha ebutuona ha. Yes na. Ndewonu. Ha ebutuona ha. Ka o si aga side gị. Have Nigeria happened to you? You that is shouting why is the sit at home? May Tiger Base visit you and your mama. You that is asking why are we sitting at home? How many of your family members that Nigeria don't buy protesting? How much do you buy your gas today? Food. Our leader is sitting in a Sokoto prison. You are asking, why are you sitting at home? Since you are not sitting at home, that money you are making, selling that to your Ahia market, is it enough for them to catch you now? Say, make you pay ransom. Will that money be enough? Just mention nonsense can block Kogi from here. Here. When Tiger Base will visit you now, you think na me where they Chicago then go by. Now you and your useless family. My couple neighbor or useless family. You won't even come here and be writing nonsense. Hi, but how about to go here and MID? MID, tell na ọ dị ka ha butuo na ndị nọ na ska akwatuo na ha. Ana m control something from here.
So, I just wanted to add something to what they were saying.
Biafrans are listening to you.
Okay. Yes, Biafrans. We're going to go quadro no Cambede. I support that news about the massacre of Christian mothers in Nigeria on the 80th of December this year. It happened precisely in Adamawa State. So where they came to manifest, against the killing of their people by the Fulani herdsmen. But all of a sudden, the security, that is precisely the JTF, Nigerian military, opened fire and more than 7 Christian were being mowed down. It happened in Adamawa State. So that is what happened. So our people must not accept any iota of Islamization, because the Islamization is the Mujahid Arab Islamization headed by the Fulani Caliphate. So it has nothing to do with something that looks like the Ariana al-Islam. Ariana al-Islam is like a UAE, United Arab Emirates. It has nothing to do with that. And that is the reason. The proof of what I'm saying is the deportation of Sheikh Ahmad Gumi from UAE when he wanted to attend something like they say this one is terrorist, the sponsor of terrorism in their network, precisely in Nigeria. So they push him back. So our people should understand that what Fulani is bringing is different from normal Islam. It is terrorism. It's called Fulanization, Fulan movement. So our people should, in fact, our own is our own. Our people must support our government, knowing that people from Southern Kaduna and also from, that is the Hausas, from the Southern Kaduna and across these zones like that I said before, like Taraba State, and also from the Plateau State, Adamawa, they have risen up and they are supporting Biafra, that they say let Nigeria be divided into two. The proof is there. I will later forward it to you, that Biafra. So our people should rise up. People from the north are saying that is from Southern Kaduna. You just cut that in. They cut the north from the south. In their own ideology, they even try to include Yoruba as Biafra land. They don't want to have anything to do with the Fulanis. They say that the Fulanis is the problem. So they are begging Biafrans to accept them and telling Donald Trump that they should divide Nigeria into two so that Christians will have their peace. And the Fulanis should remain in their 10 Sharia-ized states. They call it states, starting from the old Gobir, Sokoto State, Borno State, state like Jigawa, state like Gombe. Let me stop from there. So our people should wake up from slumber. Thank you.
Thank you. I think Onyeka is back now with Stella. So, okay, thank you, sir. God bless you. Okay. They will. Africa pride, Fulani pride that is talking. Now you get sense, pass our academic kindness now. You never heard the rubbish. Screenshot this, yes. I will track you down. Just get out from my page and go to your terrorist page. This is for Biafra. Go to your page. This is for Biafra. We don't accept people like you on track. If you are not Fulani, come out. If you are carrying your flag, you can come and shout one Nigeria as we are doing lockdown. Go and collect your 79 virgins. Mad people everywhere. You are crying over sit at home. May you and your useless family sit in the grave forever and ever. You say, idiot. Okay, let's end this one. We're gonna start another one. This is 2 hours. Let's join Onye Academy and see if no, I can't do this. There are 2 of them there. They have to do something for themselves. Or I will not stream it. 2 people are live over there. I think Stella went down. Onyeka didn't know that Stella is coming back. So both of them now came live. Until they sort themselves out, I have to close and take some nap. This is midnight in Chicago. Day one. For people that come in, for people that supported what we are doing, for people that supporting Biafra and Brgie, APM, Ogenkere, and people going to bring Trump, and people working tirelessly in Washington, D.C., our lobbyists, our lawyers, our Biafra security, say kudos. And may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, our APM Odogu, our Biafra angels and Brgie cabinet, and all the people working to restore Biafra. Ọ ga-adịrịrịrịrị unu niile na mma na eke n'oye na afọ na nkwọ ise ise ise. Na-edelu m ise na comment section. Back to sender to ndị ọjọọ.
Joining us now with stories trending around the world is Oji Okpe, who I saw at an evening today, dressed in a different, probably. Are you sitting very well now?
Good morning, Dr. Abati.
Okay,
I'm perfectly fine right now.
Okay.
I literally almost fell. Good morning, Ayo.
Thank you, Biafrans, for being part of today's program. Sorry, I was somehow a little bit busy, but it's quite unfortunate. We are multitasking while we are still working. So I really appreciate every one of you for being part of today's program. Please continue to support our government. Continue to do the needful. Very, very important. Continue to make sure that you support the government of Brgie. It is the only government that is working assiduously for the freedom of the Biafran people. Very, very, very important. Very, very important that people understand that our freedom is very sacrosanct, okay? We can't trade our freedom for anything else. We cannot trade our freedom for anything. So therefore, anybody that comes against our freedom, we are going to come against that person as well. We are going to make sure that we come against you when you come against us. Biafra is our destination. We must do everything humanly possible to free ourselves from the terrorist Nigerian state and their supporters. nothing that Chukwokikabiama cannot do. Thank you, and see you next time. See you.